All right, area of a rectangle problems are very straightforward. For a rectangle, we have a length right here, and we've got also the same length right here. Then we have the width here, and that would also be the width here. Rectangle has two lengths that are the same, and also has two widths that are the same. Knowing the formula for the area of a rectangle, we get the area by multiplying the length and the width together. So it's very straightforward. Once we have one, we can quickly find the other. So if you see here, we've been given the actual value of the area, 300. We've been given the actual value of the width, 15, and then we have this expression right here that represents the length. So we need to basically set up an equation, solve for x, and then plug it back in to find the length. So this 300, looking right here, this 300 came from the area. We just switched that a to 300 because that is the area. If you kind of go back here, it can be length times width, or it can be width times length. That's interchangeable. So you'll see here that I put the 15 on the outside. That's going to be our width. And then that's being multiplied by this expression x minus 2, our length. Well, since these two dimensions right here, length and width, are being multiplied, you'll see that I said to divide both sides by 15 to undo that multiplication between those length and widths. So that's what we're doing over here. We have this equation right here, 300 equals 15 times x minus 2. Down here, we're dividing both sides by 15 to undo that multiplication. 300 divided by 15 gives us 20 right here. These 15s essentially cancel because they turn into 1, and so we're left with just x minus 2 over here. From there, it's simple to undo this subtraction of this 2. We add it to both sides. 20 plus 2 gives me 22. That equals x because these 2's cancel. Well, that's the same as x equaling 22. So we found our x value, so now we can come back to this expression up here to figure out what the length is, because the length is represented by whatever x is, subtract 2 from that. Well, we know from over here that x equals 22. So substituting this x right here for that value of 22, we see that 22 minus 2 gives us 20. Therefore, the actual length of this rectangle is 20. If you wanted to check, remember, we get area by multiplying the length of the rectangle by the width of the rectangle. So if we take this 20 right here, which is the actual length, if we multiply that by 15, the actual width, we will definitely see that we get 300. Again, pretty simple, straightforward problem, so I hope this video helps.